we are going to unlock for you in terms of your sales, in terms of clients. How do you engage your clients and keep them loyal to you? And then we'll have a session to hear from our guest speaker. He's ready, and I think he's already in the session. You'll be able to chat your questions to our guest speaker. If you have any, even as I now, continue chatting, and we'll be able to pick out those questions and ask towards the end of the session. Again, we're going to have a demonstration. You're going to see the app in real life. Someone is going to take you through the app. It's not a PowerPoint presentation. It's not a recorded video. Someone will have to take you through so that you can see it happening in action. So that when we tell you that our PA, you can do it even with less than 3 minutes, you'll get to see it for yourself, that it's actually that simple, it's easy, and at the end of the day, your client lives happy and they stay loyal to you. We also have a testimonial. There are some of our agents who've gotten to test the PA product on Agencify during our pilot run. They wanted to give their feedback, so we give them a chance in this session. You're going to see one of our agents give a testimony on what the experience was while they were transacting PA on Agencify. And again, we care about you. We wouldn't want you to leave this session without rewarding some of you, some gifts. So I know you have a transaction somewhere, you're looking up for PA, for motor. You can begin to gather it even as we are ongoing. So chat your clients, SMS your customer, tell them to prepare that transaction because you might be our lucky winner today in terms of the goodies that we're going to be offering. And then again, we're going to be, for the new agents, we're going to be mentioning what are the other things that we have on board. If you're joining us for the first time, we have other products that we'd like to take you through that you can also benefit from in terms of using the Agencify app. And then towards the end, we're going to allow you to, we're going to take a few questions from the agent. We're going to be hearing from you, and then we're going to give you answers as we continue. We have an able team here that is ready to answer all your questions, but feel free to chat. After every slide, ask your questions. There's a team that's going to be answering you. For those that we cannot answer immediately, we're going to reach out to you. We're going to take you through and make sure that you're okay. And that by the time you're even transacting with Agencify, you feel confident that these people have my back. Eventually, we just a vote of thanks, and then we're going to share our contact details for those who would like to reach us after this session. So welcome, everyone. Feel welcome. I can see that there are agents who are still streaming in. For those who are joining in for the first time, welcome. Karibuni. We'll start because of time. We'll try and keep it as short as possible. We want to make this time very valuable for you. I'll move ahead just to discuss why did we add Agencify and why not any other product. We've had different interactions with agents. We've talked to you. Some of you have come here at our office. We've done some testing to you with you, and you've mentioned to us, why is it that Agencify doesn't have PA? And from listening to you and doing our own research, we came up with a few reasons why we think PA is a good product to bring to our agents and why it is going to be profitable to them and it's going to scale them and improve their business and help them keep their clients. Because I know when an agent wakes up in the morning, one of the things that agent is looking for is how can they grow their client portfolio, how can they grow their business, and how can they grow their revenue. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So I'll just go through some of the reasons. They are not all of them, and I know you have others. When you're looking for PA clients, there are some of those challenges that you face. Kindly, as we are ongoing, chat them on the Google Meet chat, and then we're going to pick those, and we're going to make this product even better using your feedback from today's session. My team members are also going to be sharing a link for you to share your feedback. For you who needs to onboard, you'll get a link on the chat as well. And also, if you're here for the first time, you'll get to download the app. Those links are on the chat. They are coming up. Feel free to also begin to interact with those. So why PA? We looked at the effort an agent requires in order for them to be able to acquire PA cover is almost similar, if not the same, as the same effort they require for them to sell motor or for them to sell medical. I'm thinking as an agent, especially if you're still transacting the traditional way. I know some of you are already using the digital product, but for someone who is traditional and they haven't yet tried the digital product, you probably get the proposal form from the insurer. And once you get the proposal form, you start looking for a client. Maybe by luck or by chance you are able to meet a client on the way and they tell you I need a PA cover, and that day you had not carried the PA proposal form. It means you have to you have to take the contacts for that client. You go back maybe to your office and then print a document and then bring it to them or share it on WhatsApp, and then they can be able to fill and then send it back to you. And then after that, you take it to the underwriter, it's underwritten, the client pays. During all this time, maybe it's taken you 1, 2, 3 hours, sometimes even 24 hours, which is very painful for you in terms of keeping that business. And that effort is a lot. You're using a lot of money. You're printing papers. You're using credit. You're probably traveling to the insurance office just to find out if those transactions are okay. And eventually, maybe even the commission. If you look at all that effort combined for PA, maybe you've done a PA student for 800 shillings. The commission is roughly 70 to 80 shillings. And you've done that effort. By the time you're coming to do your reconciliation, maybe you've already used even 100 or even 200 just to be able to get that PA cover, which is expensive for you. And again, the time that you've already used there, you could have used to get like 3 or 4 other motor products or even a medical. So that's one of the reasons why we think that you really need PA. The other thing is the return on investment. I've already mentioned that if you look at the cost difference in terms of acquiring a PA business and maybe another product, like I mentioned in Moto you'll do even a vehicle for 1 million, you probably get around 4,000 commission. But a PA, you're getting maybe 80 bob commission for a student cover. But the effort is the same. So your return on investment for PA is not that high. And we want to grow this such that you can also find it profitable to do PA as much as you find it profitable to do motor. And I've also talked about how long the client has to wait. Um, like I said, especially if you're doing this traditionally, if you get a hiccup in between you communicating to your client and you need maybe to clarify with your insurer, you get that delay could cause you to lose a client, and also the feedback you get from your client is not that good. And also from you, I know you get fatigued because you've used all this time. You could have been using that time to do some other products or even doing more and more PAs. Assuming you are doing PA only, how many PAs can you do within a day, given the turnaround time you already have right now? So we want to reduce that time, and we want to consider you in terms of doing PA. If you are doing PA only in terms of selling insurance, we want to take care of that, and that so that you can be able to sell as many PA covers as possible. Even if you're not doing any other product, you should find PA profitable because your clients need it. For those who sold PA covers, most of our clients need them. You have clients in construction, maybe even students who are going to school or industrial attachment, people working in hazardous areas. They really need them. They probably don't know. And because you're also strained in terms of resources, sometimes you're not able to reach them. One of the things I was thinking about this morning, especially as the parents are taking their children to school, if I go with my phone and with the Agencify app near a university or near a high school, and imagine how many parents I can get to if the turnaround time for getting them that PA cover is only a few minutes. It means today there's somebody who can sleep with 100 Kenya shillings in their pocket or even more, having just done that. And if maybe you have people working under you, you can imagine how much more you can capitalize on that. Limited cross-selling abilities. Remember, you have to have all this information for motor, for medical, for PA, for domestic, and many other products that you are selling. So for you to be able to cross-sell and the process that is involved, getting the quotations, inquiring from the insurer, negotiation, it's very hard to sell you two products. I know some of you have mastered it, but at the beginning, it's very hard. You want to sell motor fast and finish and at least close that business and get your commission before you can even sell PA. What if now you had the ability to sell both? Within a session of 10 minutes, you've both sold motor and you've sold PA at the same time. It would mean that it's giving you a cross-selling ability. It means if you had gone there to get only 4,000, maybe you left there with 4,000 and something more. Even the transport you used just to go to get that 4,000, you've gotten it from your PA cover. Think about it. One other thing is about commission. Right now you probably wait 2 weeks or maybe a month for you to be able to get your commission. paid based on the schedules that the different insurers have. From our end, we are guaranteeing that you get your commission within 24 hours. And for those who transact today, the moment you begin transacting, we begin processing those commissions today. So there are people who transact today and they will sleep with their commission in their pocket, which means you can do a PA with Agencify when you really need some money. Maybe you umekoma town, you don't have transport, you just look for a PA cover to sell and you get your money to go back home. And then finally, limited scaling capabilities. I mentioned that because of the effort you need just to sell one, there's a limit to how many you can sell a day. But with the Agencify, we want you to go to an area where you can sell as many PA covers and you're able to close all of them without any hurdles, without struggling, without using a lot of effort. And the only thing you need is your phone and the Agencify app. So thank you. That is it. Those are some of the problems we noted. If you have any more, kindly chat on the Google chats. We are going to review them. We are also going to be responding to those. And now we are going to move to how does Agencify provide a solution? What are we bringing on the table? What are some of the solutions? We may not be able to solve all of them, and that's why we are asking that you can send some of the others you're facing so that you continue improving and ensuring that you grow as an agent and your business grows, because we are happy only when our agents are happy. So one of the things is we want to help you work smarter and not harder. So when somebody else is stomaching in town or somewhere in the field just trying to get business, we want you to be seated at home. Your client has just sent you their details on WhatsApp, and within 3 minutes you've given them PA. It means while you're seated there, you can be able to sell if within 1 hour. Imagine you're selling within 3 minutes you've sold a PA. Imagine how many PAs you sell within 60 minutes. It means it's a lot. It's around 20 PS, which is a really good number. And I'm very sure if you are going to the field, you cannot get 20 PS within an hour. But Agencify is going to enable you to be able to sell those. So for you now, it's the limit. Your limit is how many clients can you get. You can now focus on getting clients, marketing to clients, tell them you have PA covered, they can be able to get it within 3 minutes. So it's even adding to your marketing collage. You can be able to use that to do your marketing because you can be able to deliver to your clients. Boosting your sales. As I mentioned, with 3 minutes, you're able to sell one PA cover. Now you can sell as many PA covers as you need in a day. So when a time comes when motor imekauka and you want to get some money maybe for your school fees, maybe gas imeisha, and you'd like to get some money from PA, we are here for you. And within 3 minutes, just get somebody who is interested in PA. And you know now that it's become this easy, you can even now begin to sell to your friends and family. They'll be able to see the benefit. Maybe before they thought about the process of getting that insurance, they were like, no, I don't need that hassle. But with you now, with all the resources you need, you tell them within 3 minutes, I'm sending you your policy schedule, and you'll be able to see the benefits that you're getting. It means you even keep your customers happy, which is our next item here. So the sooner you can get your clients the solution, the happier they get. So now there are no delays. Remember, we mentioned that sometimes when you get a challenge and you have to refer, it means it takes time, which means your client has to wait. Imagine they're waiting for a PA cover that maybe even the highest amount I've seen is the 11,000. And they are waiting for it for maybe 24 hours just to get feedback. And it's not your fault. Maybe it's a challenge that has happened and you needed to consult with the insurer. Maybe it was late at night and you couldn't get that response, so you had to wait until in the morning. But now with Agencify, you have this app 24/7. You can be able to access 24/7. You give them their documents even in the middle of the night, and they are happy. So clients who are traveling at midnight and they realize now I need a PA cover, they can immediately call you and you can be able to deliver. They don't have to wait until morning comes. I've also mentioned about unlocking your cross-selling potential. Remember, we already have Moto on the platform. And for those of you who have transactions, as I said on the Google chat, you're going to see some of the links we've added there for you to be able to add your details, and we'll be reaching out to you to follow up so that you can be able to close your business as soon as possible. Now you are able to cross-sell. You can now sell Moto, and even as your client is paying, you tell them, why not pay for a PA cover? Assuming you have a client as, for example, let's say, for example, a Demio or a Mira, and they've taken a TPO cover, you can advise them. You tell them, if you go and hit a Range Rover, or even you've hit a car on the road and then you are charged and you have to pay. You know, the TPO cover will cover the other person, but you are not covered. So you tell them you need a peer accident even for you, so that even when you have an accident, because these things happen, we all know, the driver is covered, their family is covered, because PA offers you some money even when you're hospitalized and all that. We're going to see some of those benefits as we go through the demonstration. And finally, fast track your earnings. For those who have worked with us, you know how soon we pay our commissions, and that is what we are guaranteeing with PA. If you have a PA transaction today, make sure you transact as soon as possible. Before the end of the day, you'll be able to enjoy your commissions today. So, like I said, get your clients. You're going to get your commissions today. This one I don't even say much. Uh, I let our track speak for itself. So those are some of the benefits we are offering, and we'll continue improving from what we get from you today until we make sure that you succeed. Our goal this year is to make our agents 10x. So if other agents are 1x, our agents will be 10x. So feel free to join us. There is also a link there to download the app if this is your first time, and we are happy to have you on board. Now, for this session, I know you've all been eagerly waiting, and I know this is big. We have our guest speaker. His name is Alan Kirui, a very kind man. I've worked with him. He's really helpful, even for you agents who have worked with him. I think you already know his demeanor. He really likes to help. He really likes to see agents succeed. And we've been working with him for a while. We enjoy his support. And he's here today to speak to us about the APA personal accident cover. And as he's going on and you have a question, just chat. We're going to pick out those questions. And before the end of the session, he's going to answer maybe 2 or 3 questions from your end, and you leave here satisfied. I guarantee you. In fact, one of the things maybe Alan can even help us to clarify. I know some of you are worried, oh, Agencify might take my business. Will I be able to renew next year? He's going to guarantee, because he has seen Agencify transactions on APA. He's going to tell you today for sure whether when you do a transaction, it's an Agencify transaction or it's your transaction, and whether you can renew as an agent next year. I don't want to say it. I want him to say it, because that way you'll be able to see that we have proof that these are your transactions. You'll be able to renew them if you do a PA cover this year. In fact, next year, 1 week before or even 1 month before it renews, we are the ones who will call you, go and look for your client. Come and renew this transaction, because this is some money we prospected for you, and it can help you grow your business. So for this chance, using the clap emoji, let's welcome Alan. For the next 10 to 15 minutes, he can just speak to us about APA cover on APA insurance. Welcome, Alan. Karibu sana.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam. And good morning, everyone. My name is Alan Krim, as you have been told. And first is to thank you for honoring the invite and joining this session. Um, it's a good session for us to learn our product and our partnership between APA Insurance and Agencify. The partnership has assisted us in growing our insurance products across using the digital platform. And we started with Moto, specifically Moto Private. And with time, we are coming in now to introduce the personal accident, and other products will come in. Um, Agencify have assisted us with this novel idea of coming with a platform that enables us and you agents to transact even without the assistance of the underwriters. We know most of the time you may face difficulties in accessing services, especially either it's off office hours or during the weekends. But with this platform, you are free to transact anytime and anywhere, so long as you have a smartphone and accessibility to internet. Now, Our product that is being launched today is a personal accident, and I'll be sharing a proposal form. Our proposal form is a pre-rated proposal form, which has options from option 1 to option 5 with fairly um, small premiums, which are easily sellable or easily marketable to individual. For now, the platform will be selling individual personal accident covers. The product on the type and the criteria will start beyond. The other product which we are also selling on this platform is the attachment or what we call internship personal accidents. This will is targeting specifically students who are going for attachment internship. We know sometimes, as some has said, you can have an opportunity to join a school and you have been requested for personal accident covers. You will be saved the time and resource of coming to APA and going back to the school. If you have your phone and the Agencify app, you will proceed from there, onboard your students and issue them with requisite covers. Now, our partnership with Agencify dates back to 3 years ago when this app was launched. And mine is to assure you of our cordial relationship and partnership with the Agencify. We have a working relationship and an agreement with them to sell our products through their digital platform. Um, they are operating and taking all transactions done with you, paying you commissions. Payments are done through them, and commissions are paid through them. Therefore, each and every agent transacting through Agencify need not to worry that they may lose their businesses or they may lose their clients to a third party. And in any case, from our perspective, Agencify is just but a virtual underwriter. Transactions are done by you through the app, and the transaction directly reflects into our system, you as the agent and Agencify as the virtual underwriter. So whenever you run your reports or whenever you request for a statement from APA, all transactions you do through the app will be reflected into your statement. Now, with the APA personal accident, the app allows you to pick a limit between 250,000 on a lower side to a maximum limit of 2.5 million. That is for the highest benefit to death. With the lowest premiums being 1,242 and the highest premiums being 10,962. Anything above those limits of 250 will have to be transacted through the underwriters, that is us now as APA. That is because of the reinsurance guidelines and the limitations. Another aspect that needs your attention on the personal accident is the occupations covered. You know, personal accident covers accidents that are exposed to individuals on a day-to-day activities. Our limitation goes to what we call class 1, class 2, and class 3. But for now, the app will only enable you to deal with class 1 and class 2. Class 3, that is the hazardous occupations, will have to be referred to the underwriters. an emphasis on what class one and class two covers. Class one, especially office staff, that is for official duties. We have those people dealing with dispensing, that is like chemists, auctioneers, baristas. We have consulting, we have superintending, we have other professions that does not involve any hazardous activity. Um, Joshua, there is no. Joshua, do you have a question? Okay, we will proceed. So
So, so that we let Alan finish. I think at the end we're going to have a Q&A. I'm going to pick some of those questions and Alan will be able to respond. Kindly chat your questions. We're already looking at them. I can see people chatting. Yes, we will be answering them. Thank you, Alan. Kindly proceed.
okay, no problem. So I was talking of the classes. So on for class two, those are what jobs relating to architects, bailiffs, bakers, uh, commercial travelers, gardeners, painters, and options. Again, anything that is beyond category of class one and two, the proposal forms clearly shows occupations that falls into each and every class. So I told you that the limitations for this will be purely class one and class two, and some will guide you on the onboarding processes. For students, personal accidents, they fall under different categories, and we have four options. We have what we call Simba plan, TUI plan, Iparo plan, and Nyati plan, with a maximum benefit of 1 million per death, with the lowest of 250,000. That is basically for students going to attachments and internships. And it will cover basically death, permanent total disability, funeral expense, medical expense, and what we call daily cash hospitalization. So our student attachment cover is very simplified. Just actually is a one page, so doesn't have lots of questions. So why is APA partnering with Agencify? Agencify has come up in Andy to simplify our products, reduce our time taken on onboarding process, assist. Um, Michael, kindly mute. Um, assist our agents on time taken to onboard clients and offer services when other underwriters or when underwriters are off office hours. And we know we have other online platforms offering services, but on this case, this is Agencify. I may not be able to talk on the other platforms, but what I want to assure you is the partnership between us and APA. APA have given absolute authority for Agencify to collect premiums on our behalf, They are also given the mandate to pay claims to agents, and they are also given the mandate to do refunds whenever covers are cancelled. Yes, that's my overview. Agencify. In case of any questions, we will respond.
Okay, thank you so much, Alan. I can see the questions are coming in. Keep them coming in. We are collecting them, and in the QA session, we're going to be answering some of those questions, especially the critical ones, and the others. I know there's a team that's going to be answering them. So the team behind me, make sure you're responding to the agent's queries, and they're able to get ample solutions for their questions. Thank you, Alan. Like I said, Alan, we worked with him for the past 3 years. He's been really helpful in ensuring that our agents are certified. And I think from your end, for those who have worked with us, I think some of you have already started reaping the benefits. At this juncture, I would like us to go through a demonstration of the app. So in case you haven't seen our app before, uh, you can be able to download. Here is a QR code. If you scan this with your phone, for those who have smartphones, you get a link to download it from Play Store. So I'll just leave it there for a minute for you to scan. Even as one of my colleagues is preparing to take you through the demonstration, some of your questions might be answered there, but even the ones that are not going to be answered, we are still going to answer them in the next Q&A session. Kindly scan. For those who are scanning, keep scanning and get the link. There's also a link that has been shared on the chat. And for those who can't be able to scan, maybe on your laptop, you'd like to get the link as well. There's a link on the chat that has been shared, a download link. So head over there in the chat and click on the link. And we've also shared a link also to for you to be able to add your details in case you want to be onboarded. If you're a new agent, you're not transacting with the APA, but you have a transaction, you have a PA, you have a motor transaction, you can be onboarded. And you see, Alan is here saying, when you get onboarded, you'll be able to see your account on APA. We are going to facilitate that until you're able to do that one transaction. We value it, no matter how small it is. Even the 800 students cover, for us, it's very important because it means a client is happy, an agent is happy, and our partners are also happy. So we don't take it for granted. Welcome, Leon. Kindly take us through the demonstration.
Thank you very much, Sam. Allow me to share my screen. Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Leon Miner, a business analyst at Agencify, and I'm here to take you through a demo on how to acquire a PA individual cover and a PA student cover on the Agencify app. So I'll click on buy insurance in the app, and we'll be navigated to a get a quote screen. I'll select PA, then we complete both individual and student. So for now, let me start with the individual. I'll select individual. And as Alan explained, we're required to select an occupation. So the occupations are divided into two categories. We have blue collar and white collar, and the premiums vary depending on the category of the occupation. So I'll select accountant for the demo and hit apply. Then all the binders, the premiums will be loaded. As you can see, the same way Alan explained, you can see all of them there with all the benefits added. So I'll select the first one, buy cover, and I'll be navigated to a schedule screen where I'll be required to select a client. Let me use an existing client for now and continue. There are some schedules you're supposed to answer there. So for the insurance history, let me select none of the above. For the general health, let me select none of the above. When you're completing a PA individual cover, you're required to add one or more beneficiaries. For this demo, let me add just one beneficiary. You're required to add the name of the beneficiary, the ID number of the beneficiary, the phone number of the beneficiary, the relationship of the client to the beneficiary, and the percentage the beneficiary will receive. Then I hit submit. Then I'll be required to upload 3 documents: the front side of the national ID, the back side of the national ID, and also the KRA pin. Then I hit submit, and a consent OTP will be sent to your client. So this is the message that the client will receive. It reads, "Dear Leon Miner," that's the name of the client I selected. "You're receiving this message to request your consent for that quotation number, whose premium is Kenya shillings 1287, and the insurer. If you consent to the creation of this policy, kindly send this code to your agent." So your client will send this code to you, and then you'll be navigated to the quote summary screen, where you can see all the benefits added for the individual PA cover. So you can view the terms and conditions which you're required to accept in order to continue. You can read and then accept and continue, then continue to payment. Our app offers 2 methods of payment. You can either select Pay Now, which will send an STK push, or you use the Share Pay Bill option. So for now, I'll use the Share Pay Bill option and proceed to pay. The payment will be processed. Your client will receive a message requesting him to or her to pay, and the message will read, "Dear Leon Miner, please make your quotation payment of Kenya shillings 1288 to quotation number, to pay bill number, that one, and use the reference number." So once the client completes the payment, the the quote is converted into a policy, and you can view the policy that you just created. So I clicked the view my policies. Then all the policies that you've created will be loaded. So I'll select the one that I've just created right now. Then I'll hit the information tab, select reports, and all the reports have been loaded. So I'll select view. I'll view the policy schedule, sorry for that, and you can see it there. These documents will be sent to the email of the client, which you will see shortly. So that's how you complete a PA individual cover on the Agencify app. Now I want to take you through the PA student cover. Again, it's just a similar process. You click on buy insurance, then under get a quote screen, you select PA, then you select the student. All the binders are being loaded. As you can see, the plans that Alan was mentioning, Nyati plan, Kiparu plan, Chui plan, all those. So then I'll select Nyati plan, buy cover, and then I'll be navigated to schedule screen. I'll select a client. Let me use the existing client, then continue. Then under general health, let me select none of the above. In the PA student cover, you're required to add the details of a next of kin. So I'll add them, the name of the next of kin, ID number of the next of kin, the phone number of the next of kin, and the relationship of the client to the next of kin. Then I hit submit, and I'm navigated to the complete cover details screen, where I'm required to upload student ID, the front side of the national ID, and the back side of the national ID. Then I submit. A proposal consent OTP is sent to your client, just a similar one like the one we had in PA individual. And then under the code summary screen, you can see all the benefits added. and the terms and conditions. I'll read. You can read them there. Then accept and continue to payment. I'll use the share pay bill option and then pay. The payment will be processed, and then under view my policies, I can view the policy, the code that has just converted into a policy. Then under the information tab, you select reports. You can see all the reports loaded. So the client will receive all these reports in their email. So you can just open one of them. Uh, these documents are encrypted, and the client will be required to input a password. And you can view the policy schedule and all the other documents. So that's how we complete a PA cover, both individual and student, on the Agencify app. In case of any questions, please feel free to chat them and we will be answered. Thank you very much. That's the dev.
Okay,
Over
thank
to
you,
you.
Leon. Okay, thank you so much, Leon. I can see the questions are coming in. I can see one from Evoshade saying the rates are slightly different. From the breakdown you've seen at the very end of the summary, you can see there are some taxes you've added. So the one on the proposal form doesn't have the taxes, but on our end, we've also computed the taxes. We don't want the agent thinking about, oh, what about the taxes? What about, we've already taken care of it. We're even showing you what the commission is, what the withholding tax is. So you can be able to go to that summary screen and see the rates, compare them with the APA rates, and you'll be able to see that they're the same. The only difference is the additional tax. The other thing I think Leon has mentioned is that the documents sent to the client are encrypted. It's good just to note that the encryption uses the ID number. I think it's common nowadays for documents being sent to be encrypted with the ID number. We are living in a very terrifying time. So we need to be able to secure our clients, our agents. At least you know when the client gets those documents, they are able to open. If the wrong person gets those documents, they won't be able to open. And it's good for you because it also adds security on your client's side. Continue sending your questions. We are picking them. I just thought the one for Ivoshid would have been quick for me to answer. And allow me, Leon, to proceed with the presentation. Let me reshare. I hope everyone can be able to see it now. Okay. Moving on, we've now come to the section of our testimonial. We'll get to hear from one of our agents. Her name is Anne Wanjiro from Peakview Insurance Agency. She transacted as early as last week with us, a PA transaction, and I would like to hear what her feedback was.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, it is me, Anne.
Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be sharing your testimonial for the
It's
other
okay.
agents to be able to, yeah. So I just want to
It's okay.
resume the presentation so that you can be able to hear. I think I want to make sure that everyone can be able to hear it. Just a few settings I need to change. And she's also here. I think after the session, Anne will give you 2 minutes
Hi
just
guys,
to
my name is
speak
Anwanjiro of
to
Peakview
the rest
Insurance
of the
Agency.
audience.
So I wanted to talk or to give a testimony regarding processing a personal accident cover on the Agencify app.
I know you can't hear your.
Hi guys, my name is Anwanjiro of Peakview Insurance Agency. So I wanted to talk
Using
or
a
to give
thumbs
a
up, just
testimony
confirm that you can
regarding
be able to hear.
processing a personal accident cover on the Agencify app.
Great.
in collaboration with APA Insurance. So once you log in into Hi guys, my name is Anwan Jiro of P3 Insurance Agency. So I wanted to talk or to give a testimony regarding processing a personal accident cover on the Agencify app in collaboration with APA Insurance. So once you log in into the app, you just go. Hi guys, my name is Anwan Jiro of P3 Insurance Agency. So I wanted to talk or to give a testimony regarding processing a personal accident cover on the Agencify app in collaboration with APA Insurance. So once you log in into the app, you just go to buy insurance and then you select PA, that is personal accident, and you just select your occupation, the cover that you want to buy, and then you input details. Then you upload documents of your ID, carry PIN, and then the payment is prompted to your M-Pesa. There are codes that are sent to the number of the client who is taking the personal accident cover, and the process is just seamless. It is just seamless, simple, easy, and you can be able to do as many quotes as you can through the app. Immediately you finish up, the documents are sent to your email address. It is such a game changer because you don't have to fill the forms, scan them with just the online application, and the documents are sent direct to your email address and know that you are covered. To all the agents out there, you can take advantage of the Agencify app to process your personal accident cover or that of your clients because it will ease your work and help you be able to do as massive business as you can. I wish you all the best as you interact with the Agencify app. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I know Anne had spoken. Anne, maybe you can just say hi to the agents so that they know it's actually you.
Okay. Hi everyone. I am Anne, and I'm happy. I'm a great user of the Agencify app. And now that they have included PA, it will be seamless, especially when you get clients who are in a hurry. Especially for students, maybe they don't want to fill the forms. Sometimes the underwriters are busy, and yet the student has called you as a referral requesting for the PA cover. At least now you just log into your app and you process it and you're done. So thank you so much, Agencify and the PA. And we wish that you may add more products on the app for our seamless transactions. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And we are happy when our agents are happy, and we appreciate that. Thank you. So for those who have comments, if you also have feedback and would like to share with the others, kindly chat on the comment section. I know everyone is also watching that comment section, so you can be able to give your experience right there. We're also going to be talking about some of the other products we offer. I mentioned that we have Motor. There are agents who've been transacting motor private comprehensive, motor private TPO, individual personal accident is now on board, and student personal accident is now on board. So now you can be able to cross-sell all these products now to your clients. So it means when you get your PA client, when they have a car, you just immediately tell them, I can give you a motor cover right now, and you get your certificate and you go with it. So you don't have to wait until maybe that client approaches you. Now you can be proactive, you can reach out to them, and I'm very sure your clients now will begin to appreciate that level of proactiveness from our agents. We've worked with APA and other insurers like Takaku, and we're also working to include many more so that when you land on our platform, even when you're talking about comparing prices, because I know that's where you spend a bit of time. I know when I was trying to get maybe my medical cover or trying to get my motor private cover, motor PSV covers, normally the hassle is to get the right quote, and the clients have to wait until you've negotiated with all the insurers. Now, imagine you're able to get all that in one platform in one go. You're able to sell it on time. If you come onto a platform through the insurance you have with the products you have, you can be able to compare and see the prices. If there are any other products, especially the ones that you feel are going to profit you the most, right now, I urge you to chat on the comment section. We're going to use that and now tell which product will come next. We are already working on a few more, but I think in terms of prioritization, you can help us right now. Chat as many products as you want, especially starting with the priority ones, which is the key product that if we add onto our platform, it will scale you. You won't struggle. You'll have a peaceful night. You'll even be doing business when you're lying on your bed before you wake up in the morning. A client is chatting you, you've not even woken up. You just go on Agencify, give them their cover, and you can now take your time and slowly prepare to go to work. That's the experience we are looking for. Right now we're going to a digital trend. Our current generation, I'm sure your customers now are beginning to change. Before maybe you were serving a Gen X, you came to the millennials. Now we have come to the Gen Zs. For them, they don't want to struggle. They don't want to get tired. So if you tell them to fill forms like Anne Wanjiro has mentioned, they'll probably run away. But if you tell them in 2 minutes you're going to give them cover, they are happy. That's the person they want to work with. And that's what we are availing you beforehand. We are ahead of the curve. We want to make sure that you succeed. So keep telling us the products you want. We are listening to you. We listen to you. We added PA. Send us the products in the comment section. We are going to add them. Remember, I promised you we have some goodies for you. On this juncture, I'm going to welcome one of my colleagues to take you through some of the benefits you're going to get on joining us. It's just an incentive to make sure that when you join us, you feel comfortable, you feel happy, and then the value itself from the app that you're going to get, I guarantee you, it's way more than the incentive we can be able to give you. And we've seen agents grow all the way from doing just 500,000 per month. There are agents now who are doing up to 2 million using Agencify. Why can't you be that agent? Today, I'm encouraging you to join us and to begin growing your business because we're going to empower you. We're going to look for all the necessary tools that our agents need to be able to grow. Welcome, Gibson.
Thank you, Samuel, for that. And I think here is why I think all of us should actually join the drive on the Agencify platform. Why should you join us? I think with us, you're going to grow your business because we do offer personal accident and also motor private covers. That is also 2-in-1, which will enable you as an agent to grow your business. Another thing I think that will be a benefit to you as an agent, it is you're going to have a fast and seamless transaction. All the time, 24/7, the app is able to sort you out as an agent. Then definitely get rewards. A lot of you here, I know you've gotten rewards from our end, from more or less like reaping from your hard work. The Agencify app is able to also give you that as an agent. How are you going to do this? First, you'll definitely have to log into the app, select the cover that you want, either PA or motor, then close that cell. That is after the payment has been done. Definitely, then you add your reward. We are launching this personal accident on our app, and I think our motto for today, for specifically for the launching, is to protect your clients, transact faster, and also earn rewards. That is the benefit we are going to give you, Agencify, to you as an agent. Exclusive gifts just for you. I know from my picture you can see some beautiful. Some of you will call it flasks, but I know it is a smart cup with the technological era. So kindly just call it smart cup. We have them for you, and these are the gifts that we are preparing you to have them. Whenever you're walking into any of the offices, your clients will be able to walk in with a smart cup, and they'll definitely know that you're one of the few people who are really embracing technology. For existing agents, and this goes out to agents who are doing motor covers. For every comprehensive transaction that you're going to do, definitely you're going to get 1,000 extra as a reward for your hard work. And if you're doing TPO, you're going to get an extra 500 shillings for every single TPO that you're doing, again, for your hard work. This promotion for early birds, I think it starts from today. If I'm not wrong, Sam, it starts from today and it will definitely end on Sunday. So we are urging you not to miss and start transacting now. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Gibson. At this point, I'm thinking I should now begin studying to be an agent. I believe our agents are getting a lot of gifts. Just to make sure that we are able to get you this gift, if you have a motor cover, maybe you have one motor cover. On the chat comment section, just type motor one and then your phone number. Someone will reach out to you. If you have 3 transactions before Sunday, write motor three and then your phone number. If you have PA, type PA1 and then your phone number. Somebody will reach out to you. And we're also sharing some documents there. You're onboarding for the first time. You've just downloaded the app, you've registered, and now you're stuck because you can't be able to continue because you've not coded with APA or you've not synced on our app with the APA so that you can be able to transact. There's a form there. It's called the onboarding link. If you head over there, you'll be able to fill your details. What we do, we liaise with our insurers. We use the unique code they gave you so that we can connect you to our app. And from there, whatever business you do on Agencify, it reflects on the APA. And also the ones you do in APA, you can be able to view them on our end. And that way you're able to gain confidence. From whichever end you go, you'll get the same results from our end. So if you have PA cover, type PA1 and then your phone number, or PA3 or PA10 and then your phone number, or motor one. In fact, you can write comprehensive one, TPO one, and then your phone number. Someone is going to reach out to you. So that's my challenge to you. Uh, Now we have come to the very end. After this, I think we don't have much. I know we've missed our time by around 7 minutes. So for the Q&A section, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to look for the very critical questions so that I don't keep you all. I know you're very busy people. I know finding business is not easy, especially in this economic time. So I will make this very short. So someone asked, drivers, both private and PSP, I'll categorize under which class? And this one actually I can draw it to Alan. Alan, if you're still here, you can mention which class do drivers fall under? Is it class one or class two, white collar or blue collar? That one was asked by Stephen Odongo.
Um, Good morning, Sam. So for drivers, we know we have different categories of drivers. You have you yourself as a driver coming in every morning with your car. We have drivers who do PSV. We have drivers, company drivers. So drivers falls into different categories. But except for PSV matatu drivers, those drivers who do with PSV class for matatus, not the small Ubers and the Bolt, the normal matatu drivers. Those falls under class 3. These all other drivers will fall under class 2. So we may not be able to offer PA for matatu drivers on this platform because of the risk exposure. So such should be referred to us for special quotations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan. I believe, Stephen Odongo, even your second question about the border riders and taxi drivers has been answered. I've answered Evo Shield. I'll go to the other question. There was from Monica. Do you have one that includes the family? At the moment, we haven't added PA for family, but I believe Alan can be able to assist you on that. For those who'd like family cover or group covers, maybe you've gotten a whole company who wants PA, that one you can reach out to Alan. And I know that the PA contacts are available on their website. I think you can be able to reach out to them, you'll get assistance. Wisma asks, with the pay bill option on the payment, will I have to share the payment confirmation with the Agencify to upload it? Or once the payment is made, the system just automatically picks the pay bill payment? This is a very good question. Wisma, thank you so much for that. When you pay on Agencify, you don't call anyone immediately. If you go to view my policies, you should be able to see your policy there, and you should be able to see your documents there. And if you call your client, they should tell you that they have received their documents. If you're doing motor, same thing. You'll pay, whether you're paying through Share Pay Bill or you're paying through STK Push. The moment you pay, unless maybe you've missed a few details whenever you're paying, especially with Share Pay Bill, that's when you can reach out to us so that we rectify that. But if you paid you the correct details, you don't need to call anyone. In fact, we want to make sure that you never call us. You are so happy you can do it without having to call us. If you call us, then we are failing in our job. So that's what we are looking for. So don't worry, just do it. You get your policy there, your document there. And again, if you go to APA, you'll still get everything from there because we immediately send all those transactions to APA. Thank you. So for now, allow me to just keep it short. And at this point, I would really like to thank everyone for this wonderful session. I saw you came in numbers. You not disappointed me. I'm really happy, and I would really like to thank you and wish you a very good day. For those who have businesses, we'll be reaching out to you and see. This is really nice. The people who already have transactions. We're going to be reaching out to you and their presence for you today. Thank you so much. I know some of you really wanted to say one or two, but because of time, I'll wait not to give that sec. But I really hope you've gotten it. But in case you want to reach us, these are our numbers. If you call right now, even you can try that now. Someone will answer your question. So thank you so much. Thank you, Alan, our guest speaker. We're really happy to have you, and we wish you all the best. Thank you, guys. We celebrate you.
Thank you.